welcome back, everybody. This is the 12-8 clear test. I put together a couple of the characters that I feel like are definitely sufficient enough to take out Odin and give you that clear that you need. Now, as far as all the support characters, you can pay close attention to them, but the main thing here are the basic characters, alright? Shirag, we're gonna start off with Shirag because everybody should be building this character from jump. You know what I'm saying? So this should be a character you have ready to go with the uniform, a nice decent build. You know what I'm saying? My Shirag is not beastie, but she's pretty good, and they get the job done. Running into the next one is Hulk. Now Shirag and Hulk, these first couple of people on the list are farmable characters, very easy to get, very easy to obtain. Um, Hulk's T2, you definitely want to get him at T2. He gets that 35% to the damage reduction, and you want to get his Ragnarok uniform. For the heal, you would definitely want to give him a max HP obelisk with a damage proc. Okay, that's the only way to go. Only way to go. Boost up his uniform if you can. You don't necessarily need to. Um, then we got our man AV here. Okay. And we'll Hulk definitely giving the double heals with Groot and Anti Venom. But anyway, back to our man Agent Venom here. This guy right here, this is a character everybody should have. He is a payroll character, but easy to obtain. Just cop the monthly pack, bang him out. He's ready to do it. Okay. Um, Tier 2, get him Tier 2. Now with Quicksilver, he's a native Tier 2 character, but he is one of the easier to get between Scarlet Witch and Apocalypse and Cable. And I definitely suggest everybody get this character. And you don't really have to do much to him, as you can see. Mine is not, has a lot of work to do, but he gets the job done. All right. Another good one here is Inferno, like AV. Angel Venom, you want to get yourself the monthly pack, and you want to max him out. You have to get his uniform though. His uniform takes him to that next level that he needs to be, like Hulk and like Thor, who's another one on this list. Okay, Inferno is a fucking beast, man. I mean, I definitely recommend everybody build him up. I know it's kind of crazy right now. Nobody want to spend money, we boycotting, but if you do want to invest in the character, Inferno is one to get, and his uniform. We got the good doctor here, very straightforward, not really much to talk about. We're gonna go in with him solo. At first when I did it, I couldn't do it because I had to build him up. You can't go inside there with a mediocre Doctor Strange, okay? Your Doctor Strange has to be decent. You got to put some work into him. You know what I mean? Give him a decent obelisk, guard-break immunity, and you ready to go. Now we got Thor. Thor, one of my favorite characters in the game. At the time when I did this, my Thor wasn't as strong as you see now, but the way he is built is the same. He's a little bit stronger because I worked on his uniform, got him to got it to mythical, excuse me. But Thor is pretty much a beast. You have to have this uniform. If you don't have this uniform, you're not gonna be able to do it. Okay, he has iframes on the 2, on the 1 and the 4. He has an immunity on the 5, and he has a nice, crazy skill on the 3. You know what I'm saying? Crazy enhanced. But nonetheless, let's get into the gameplay. All right. It's really not a pure method on how to do this here. Okay. Now we're gonna run through it with Shirag and with Strange, just so people can see, because most people will have these characters. Okay. I guarantee you have these characters in your roster. So I wanted to, run through the whole entire stage with them, just so you can kind of see how they perform and how easy it is for them to do it. Okay, with a decent, when you build them decently. Okay, one thing that is also important: make sure your cards are pretty good, man. Make sure you work on your cards correctly, man. Don't have no bullshit card sets. Okay, take your time and work on those cards. All right, but I went in with a damage proc with Shirag, as you can see. But if you want to go in with invincibility, it is possible as well. If you want to maybe bring Groot in for the hill, it's possible as well. If you got Warwolf and you want to bring him in, You could do that too. Okay, you don't necessarily need the exact same build I have. I just like Mantis because of the 20% crit damage and the 15% ignore defense. That's like really dope. I like that. But as you can see, she's tearing through this. All right, tearing through this. Now I have to switch in and out because I'm kind of face taking here. But I just want you to see the easy um the how easy it is to do this with her. You know what I'm saying? Okay. One thing I want to say is do not hesitate to swap in and out when you're playing against Odin. Okay. The thing with Odin is you want to time his iframes. You want to make sure you know what he does the same thing over and over. Okay. But you just want to pay attention to that. All right. When he gets to the phase right here, this phase right here, this is when it gets difficult because that skill it takes away way too much damage. All right. And that skill right there too, when he does that iframe, the two, which is for us is the two, um, you wanna fucking you wanna watch out for that skill. You wanna make sure you jump in here with characters. All these characters I chose, as you can see, they all have some type of damage immunity. They all have iframes. They all have some type of buff that they have, some type of self buff. Um, these are the these are the requirements you need to take out the Odin. Okay, these are the requirements. It's the only way to take him out because he's too strong. On top of that, he gets a skill buff. If you don't notice, when you're fighting him, he gets a skill buff. You know how when characters go to tier two, sometimes they get like 30% increase the skill damage, 20% the bonus. He gets that when he's fighting you throughout the entirety of the fight. So you have to. That's why he's able to one shot you. If you didn't know, you know what I mean. But nonetheless, you just want to pay attention to this pattern. Now with Strange, you don't have to worry about any of that. Okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go in there, um, and we're gonna basically treat him like um the Frost Beast in ABX. Okay, that's basically what you want to do. You want to pay attention to your cooldown. Okay, as soon as you see that the 5 gets to about 3, you want to click that 1. You want to kick the floor. You want to click the floor because it'll keep you in iframe mode, and then it keep you safe until you can pop the 5 again, and then go back to the 2 3 2 3 2 3. You know what I mean? But that's basically all you got to do here with Strange. You just wanna treat Odin like he's like he's the first beast in ABX, man. You know, pretty simple. Now, if you want to go on with a team, you definitely could, but as long as your Strange is built pretty decent, you're not gonna need to do any of that. You're not. Now, I'm not gonna lie. When I first defeated him with Strange, it took me like 2 weeks to do it. Um, but when I did do it, it took me about 8 minutes or some shit like that, like 9 minutes or something like that, 10 minutes, which is a lot. But my Strange was very premature at the time. You know what I mean? But as you can see here, we did this shit like it's a fucking world boss fight. So very impressive, man. Make sure you have these characters. If you're gonna have these characters and unlock them, you want to get the best out of them. You know what I'm saying? Now, I wanted to show this here because if you use the 2 with Hulk, in this stage, sometimes it kind of bunches them back in the barrier. All you gotta do is hit the 5, and he'll throw the axe at him, and the bleed to kill him every time. You know what I'm saying? Just in case you get caught there, you might get stuck. But nonetheless, the premise here is this heal. Heal, 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 heal. Okay? Pay attention to your health, and you can just face tank. There's really nothing else to say here with Hulk. You just want to press buttons. Um, More or less. Well, I don't want to say it like that, but pay attention to your health. That's all you really need to do. But keep going in, man. don't stop applying the damage. You know what I'm saying? Hulk is good in here with his own leadership. Don't really need no buffs. As you can see, the defense down, the defense decrease effect that works here, and the bleed works here. So you're getting everything you need. You know what I mean? If you get into a little jam where you start losing health, um, you want to cycle between the 1, 2, and the 3. Okay, so you want to go 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3. You know what I'm saying? Until you get your health up. As soon as that 5 gets off cooldown, click the 5 so you got your immunity 5 seconds. That's pretty much it, man. Hulk does this shit no problem with ease. But I definitely want to say you have to abuse the heal. You want to go in there with anti-venom, pick up Venom's anti-venom uniform, and you want to go in there with Groot. You know what I'm saying? T2. So you get that double heal. You know what I mean? Well, that triple heal on top of the heal he gets from his uniform. Well, the enhanced heal he gets from his uniform. He already has a heal, but he gets like he gets the Wolverine Gwenpool heal, the Mantis heal. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Hulk is just on another level. These Ragnarok uniforms, um, they definitely take Hulk and Thor to a different power level in the game. You know what I mean? Which is why you could bring them in here. Whereas before, with any other uniform or without uniform, you was not able to do so. You know what I mean? And perform really well. I know it's a whole update later, about to be a whole 2 updates later, but the Ragnarok uniforms have to be the best uniforms Netmarble put out. You know what I'm saying? Next to Infernos, which we got recently. I mean, really take the character to a whole nother power level. That could be respected in the game. You know what I mean? Now we going in with Thor, okay? Now, like I said, when I did this Thor fight, I was actually gonna use this for Thor's Ragnarok review, but I wound up not doing it for whatever reason. But I kept this footage because it was fucking cool. You know what I'm saying? It was fun. And like I said at the time, this is when it first dropped. I think I took his uniform to rare, but I was so shocked to see Thor fucking do this. It was just like, sheesh. You know what I mean? Now the reason why my Thor is healing is because I have a 16% HP recovery extreme obelisk on him. So I kept it with him. I never really I had that on him for a very long time. And I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to change it because he plays so good with it. I mean, I have a 200% damage proc that I'm gonna take off of Thanos, and it has about 26% lightning damage, guard break immunity. I'm very tempted to put it on Thor, but to not have that heal. You know what I mean? The point of the heal was to kind of coincide with his 15% damage decrease to all increase damage decrease to all damage. It's 15% decrease to all damage. I don't know why I can't talk right now, but that's why I kept the heal, and like it works so perfect. It keeps him in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel like I can die with him as long as I'm focused. Especially with this uniform now, that instead of a fucking guard, he gets an actual damage immunity on the 5. You know what I'm saying? You got to go for the Ragnarok uniform. You know what I mean? Upgrade off the hammer, and let's get to these swords. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, don't hesitate to swap in and out with your characters so they can heal up. You could regather yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. That doesn't make you a bad player. It makes you a smart player, actually. Um, because you're gonna get the fucking job done. You know what I mean? As you can see, the times 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. You know that's not bad. You know what I'm saying? Whereas in the beginning, it was taking people 13 minutes to clear this, 10 minutes, 9 minutes. You know what I'm saying? 8 minutes. That's a long time. You know. Now, granted, now we all probably have better cards and better builds with our characters, but you know, it was hard, man. It was hard, and I can imagine it's hard. You know. But as long as you have these specific characters, you don't even necessarily need all of the support characters I have. You know what I mean? As long as you have these basic characters and you build them decently, they're gonna give you the results that you're looking for every time. You know, I got Agent Venom here. He's one of the best characters in the game, personally. I mean, this guy could boogie. He could boogie. You know what I'm saying? This guy definitely got hands. Not want to catch a fade with him, man. Or Agent Venom, man, he's definitely one of the best characters in the game. Now the problem I was having with Agent Venom is that um this fucking guy was canceling out my fifth skill. You know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure that you use that after you see him finish up doing his two, after Odin does the two, or after Odin does the five. Then you wanna bust that fifth skill, so you're putting out maximum damage. You know what I mean? So you just constantly canceled out my shit, and I was like not in the rhythm I wanted to be. But a little bit, about a couple more seconds to the fight, I'm gonna get into that rhythm. Here we go. As you're gonna see the difference. See how you see now? Now instead of me fighting him, he's fighting me. You know what I mean? Agent Venom is fucking nice. I still think for AVX he's a little bit better than Wolverine. But then again, my Wolverine sucks. So, but I feel more comfortable using him, especially because he doesn't even need a snare obelisk. You know what I'm saying for AVX because of his invincibility on the five. And that nice juicy iframe on the four is just like impossible. Not to mention he has an iframe on the three that you could kind of like you could cancel out. You know what I'm saying? So you could just click it real quick, get out the way, and then bust something else. You know what I'm saying? It's just he's nuts, man. Character is really good. But yeah, like I said, it took us a little minute longer because this fucking guy had me in the loop, man. He was canceling out my skill. But remember, the name of the game here is you wanna trade iframes with this guy. You know what I'm saying? You don't want him canceling out your iframes. Um, Neither do you want to cancel out his. What you just want to let him do is let him do what he got to do, and so that you could keep cranking on the damage, so that you're not in here forever. You know what I mean? Not to mention, the longer you fight him, um, basically, the more easier it becomes for you to lose. You know what I'm saying? So you want to do it quick, or as quick as possible. but sufficiently, of course, very sufficiently. But yeah, Inferno, man, um, this guy's on another fucking level, man. This guy's power level is like, I can't say he's one of the best characters in the game, but he is definitely one of the most improved characters in the game, for sure. If you want to talk about top 10 improved characters, even though he's a fairly new character, he's over the top now. Now, all of these runs against Odin I did today, except for the Thor one. Okay? Just, it's fresh, and, I haven't fought Odin in a minute, so I felt like it was fair. You know what I'm saying? Look at him go, man. But yeah, the crazy shit with Inferno is that just, at T2, his T2 passive basically buffs all his buffs. Any type of buff he gets, any type of anything, it just buffs it. Like, so it's like this is a character. It's hard to go wrong, and because of the way his kit is, it makes him way too strong. But not in a bad way, because even though he was strong before without the uniform, he just wasn't able to last long enough to, you know, to really prove how strong he is, which was fucking sad. But yeah, man, if you're gonna do this with Inferno, you have to have this uniform. You don't even have to rank it up. You just gotta have it. I mean, this shit is nuts. You see how you got that double hill? You see that? Because of that passive. I'm telling you, his kit um really brings that T2 passive to life. The increase all buffs and the duration. You gotta have a kit like that for that T2 passive to really work out. I mean, even the damage proc gets an increase. Mine is 140, but in game, like when I put him in the field, it's like 168 or some shit like that. That's ridiculous. It went up a whole 20 something percent. Like, that's crazy. So imagine if he had like a 200 damage proc. That should be like 220. What the fuck? Alright, well, the premise here with Quicksilver, well, I'm pretty sure with a Quicksilver that's, built way better, you don't gotta do what I had to do. But I figured this is for people who, most people who have Quicksilver probably just have him 6 star. Um, and, moved on to other things. All you gotta do is get his gear to 15. Make sure you got our guy here, what's his name? Beast. And just pop that 5. Switch out to Quicksilver, let him do his thing for a little bit, man. Pop out. Just keep swapping in and out. You know what I'm saying? Tag team. That's all you really gotta do. I was surprised I was able to do this with Quicksilver with the way my Quicksilver is built too. He's really good. Really good. But I'm trying to get Scarlet Witch right now. I just need 2 more rank 6 and I'm good to go. You know what I mean? But I gotta save gold too, so you know how that goes. mm. Yeah, this is about to be done. His skills are so. It's like the nigga hit you so many times. You know what I mean? That Marvel went crazy hand with him. But I'm glad they did because he fights like a character that's, basically faster than anything. Very impressive. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. We almost done here, guys. We almost done. Okay? We almost done. But as you can see, man, with these as you can see, man, with these characters that I just showed you guys, it's not difficult at all. And these are pretty much common characters, you know what I'm saying? Most people who play the game are gonna go for these characters, um, are gonna want to build these characters, not just because they're strong, but because they're fucking good and they're fun. You know what I'm saying? So, and these characters are all gonna get the job done for you. They're gonna all give you the results that you're looking for sure, for sure, for sure. I'm gonna say this 12-8 clear test was definitely a success, right? But nonetheless, this was the 12-8 or the chapter 12-8 clear test. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we're gonna catch you guys in